Cyber threats are evolving rapidly, with attackers constantly refining their tactics to exploit familiar systems. This adaptability not only highlights the urgency of cybersecurity measures but also raises concerns about the potential for significant breaches. In a recent Threats Day bulletin published on December 18, 2025, several key incidents illustrate this shifting landscape. Authorities across Europe have dismantled an international scam ring that operated fraudulent call centers in Ukraine, scamming over 400 victims out of 10 million euros. Meanwhile, a new malware called SantaStealer has emerged, targeting sensitive information through modular attacks. Next, we'll delve into these stories and explore other notable developments in the cybersecurity realm. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. In this week's review of major cyber incidents, we see the ongoing evolution of tactics used by cybercriminals, highlighting the need for robust countermeasures across various sectors. One significant development is the emergence of the ghost pairing attack, which exploits WhatsApp's legitimate device linking feature via social engineering. This tactic not only targets individual accounts but also raises alarms about the security of widely used communication platforms. Meanwhile, the discovery of nearly 1,000 exposed Model Context Protocol (MCP) servers underscores the risks associated with poor authorization practices. These vulnerabilities could allow unauthorized access to sensitive data and critical systems, emphasizing the necessity of stringent security measures for server deployment. The rise of modular malware such as SantaStealer illustrates how attackers are leveraging advanced, customizable tools to collect and exfiltrate sensitive information. This kind of malware operates in memory to evade detection, indicating a shift towards more sophisticated threats that require equally sophisticated defenses. In addition to these incidents, the UK government's initiative to encourage tech giants to implement nudity blocking systems reveals a proactive approach to safeguarding vulnerable populations. By integrating such features, the tech industry can play a pivotal role in mitigating risks associated with online exploitation. The week also saw significant law enforcement actions against international scam rings, such as the disruption of fraudulent call centers in Ukraine. This operation not only highlights the collaborative efforts between countries to combat cybercrime but also serves as a reminder of the scale and organization of such criminal networks. As cyber threats continue to adapt, the interconnected nature of these incidents illustrates a pressing need for continuous vigilance and innovation in cybersecurity practices. Each incident serves as a reminder of the evolving landscape, where small changes in tactics can lead to significant consequences. The response to these challenges will shape the effectiveness of defenses in the weeks to come. Who's affected? The impact of recent cyber threats. The recent surge in cyber threats is not just affecting businesses. Individuals and entire communities are feeling the repercussions as well. For instance, the international scam ring recently disrupted by authorities has highlighted the vulnerability of everyday citizens, with over 400 victims losing substantial sums of money. This case exemplifies how organized cybercrime can exploit trust and manipulate individuals into relinquishing their financial information. Furthermore, the emergence of the SantaStealer malware showcases a growing trend in modular cyber threats, which can affect a wide range of users from casual internet surfers to corporate employees. By targeting sensitive information across various applications, this type of malware poses a risk not just to individuals but also to businesses that rely on the integrity of their data. In another alarming development, the ghost pairing attack on WhatsApp accounts reveals how social engineering tactics can compromise personal communications, leading to privacy breaches. Victims of such attacks may find their personal conversations exposed, impacting their relationships and potentially leading to further financial or reputational harm. The impact of cyber threats extends to critical infrastructure as well. The reconnaissance efforts targeting Modbus devices, which control essential services like solar power systems, indicate a shift towards attacks that could disrupt public utilities. Such incidents raise concerns about the safety and reliability of everyday services that communities depend on. Moreover, the findings regarding exposed Model Context Protocol servers emphasize the risks associated with inadequate security measures. The exposure of sensitive data from these servers can have far-reaching consequences, affecting not only organizations but also the individuals whose data may be compromised. As these threats evolve, the interconnectedness of our digital lives means that the ramifications are widespread. The increase in phishing campaigns, such as those targeting government agencies and financial institutions, illustrates a growing trend where attackers are not only after personal data but also aiming to undermine public trust in essential services. In summary, the impact of recent cyber threats is profound and multifaceted, affecting individuals, organizations, and critical infrastructure alike. As attackers continue to refine their strategies, the urgency for robust cybersecurity measures becomes ever more critical. Looking ahead, next steps in cybersecurity measures. As the landscape of cybersecurity continues to evolve, the need for proactive and adaptive measures has never been more pressing. The emergence of sophisticated tactics, such as the ghost pairing attack targeting WhatsApp accounts, underscores the importance of user education and awareness. Organizations must prioritize training programs that equip users with the knowledge to recognize and respond to social engineering attempts. Furthermore, the rise of modular malware like Santa Stealer, which operates in memory to evade detection, highlights the necessity for enhanced threat detection capabilities. This calls for investment in advanced security solutions that leverage artificial intelligence and machine learning to identify unusual patterns of behavior, thereby improving response times to potential breaches. The recent findings regarding the exposure of approximately 1,000 model context protocol servers also emphasize the critical need for robust authorization protocols. Organizations must implement stringent access controls and regularly audit their systems to prevent unauthorized exposure of sensitive data. This should be coupled with a comprehensive incident response plan that can quickly address vulnerabilities as they are discovered. In addition, the insights from the analysis of bulletproof hosting providers reveal a significant gap in law enforcement's ability to disrupt cybercriminal operations. A coordinated international effort is essential to enhance regulatory frameworks and ensure that these providers face accountability for facilitating malicious activities. Collaboration between governments, private sectors, and cybersecurity experts will be vital in developing and enforcing regulations that deter the use of such hosting services. Moreover, the adaptive nature of threats, as seen with the React 2 shell exploit being repurposed for ransomware attacks, suggests that cybersecurity strategies must be dynamic and continuously updated. Organizations should perform regular vulnerability assessments and penetration testing to stay ahead of potential exploits. Lastly, as AI technology becomes increasingly integrated into cyber operations, both by attackers and defenders, it is imperative to establish ethical guidelines and best practices for its use. This will help mitigate risks associated with automated attacks and ensure that security measures are not only effective but also responsible. Looking ahead, the focus must be on fostering a culture of cybersecurity resilience that embraces innovation while remaining vigilant against the ever-changing tactics of cyber adversaries. As the threat landscape shifts, so too must our strategies and responses, ensuring that we are not only reacting to incidents but actively preventing them. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.